Once there was an old man named Joseph, who was known throughout the village for his kindness and generosity. He was always willing to help anyone in need, no matter how big or small the problem was. However, despite his kind heart, Joseph was a very sorrowful man. He had lost his wife many years ago, and since then, he had never found anyone to fill the void in his heart. He felt lonely and isolated, even though he was surrounded by people who loved him. One day, a young girl came to Joseph's house. She was crying and had nowhere else to go. Joseph invited her in and offered her a warm meal and a place to sleep. Over the next few days, Joseph took care of the girl, and she began to open up to him. She told him about her own struggles and how she had been forced to leave her family behind. Joseph listened to her story and offered her words of comfort and encouragement. As the days passed, Joseph began to feel a sense of purpose in his life again. He realized that helping others was not only a way to give back to the community, but also a way to heal his own heart. From that day forward, Joseph made a commitment to help others in need. He volunteered at the local food bank, visited the sick and elderly in the village, and offered a listening ear to anyone who needed it. Joseph soon became known as the kindest and most selfless person in the village. His acts of kindness and generosity touched the hearts of many, and people began to look up to him as a role model. Joseph's sorrow began to fade away as he found joy and purpose in helping others. He learned that sometimes the best way to heal your own heart is to help heal the hearts of others. The young girl that Joseph had taken in eventually found her way back to her family, but she never forgot the kindness and generosity that Joseph had shown her. She continued to spread the message of kindness and generosity wherever she went, just like Joseph had done. In the end, Joseph realized that he had found the true meaning of life: to love and to serve others, and in doing so, to find joy and purpose in his own life.